and I don't know if this is working or not. This is completely impromptu. Fingers crossed. Yeah, let's go for it. Yesterday's stream did not go as planned. I had troubles while trying to draw. Yeah, so I just thought I'd do another impromptu stream, see if I could get things working. So I haven't sent out any tweets, anything like that. I don't know if anybody's going to show up, but really I just wanted to do a, you know, kind of a quick, relaxed stream to see if it even works. So yeah, I thought, you know, new piece of software and everything. Yesterday, even though I was drawing for about 2 minutes before my, you know, everything just kind of broke down. Still, that stream went on a lot longer. I thought it went on for about an hour. It turned out it was like an hour and 3/4. But we did more. I just turned off the drawing tablet, switched over to camera, did a bit of a Q&A. Did a bit of a Q&A, and yeah, we just sat around and talked, and it was fine. Still, I would like to be able to draw in a live stream. I think ultimately for an artist that is the goal, right? So apparently, right now you're just seeing the camera. This is a new piece of software, like I said. So I've done some things, and you should be able to see in a moment. If I switch over here, I've done some setup things, so you can now see my screen. This is what I was trying to draw yesterday. I always like to start off with a little sketch rather than a blank canvas, so you're not like, what is he gonna draw? I don't know, it could be anything. There's like some scrolling text, so you know, to prompt you to subscribe, etc. And there's a super chat, which you should be able to see chats if anybody chats. Oh dear. And I should be sitting a bit more over this way, apparently. I don't know if anyone's watching. Probably not. Probably not. That's the thing. Because I've made this public, but I haven't told anyone I'm out there. So maybe some of you guys will join in. But like I say, this is mainly so I can test that this is working. So, hey, people are watching! Hi guys! Yeah, so I suppose I better shut up and draw. Right, I'm going to try another thing, which is so you don't have to look at my big scary face. There we go. So, you can still see the super chat, I'm hoping. Can you hear me okay? That's the other thing. Yesterday when I did a bit of a live stream, everybody said they could hear me okay. So, hi Cred, nice to see you back after yesterday. Hi Darren, nice to see you again. Like I said, live streams for me, I'm hoping are going to be... live streams are going to be more of something that I want to do, and I've already talked to a few other people I know about doing some live streams with me as well. So if you remember yesterday, I didn't even manage to get this girl's that is really a weird kind of pigment there for the skin. Let's see if we can get something a little better. That's better. Yeah, I've already talked to some people about would they want to do live streams with me, and I've got some people who have said yes to doing streams with me, which is very, very cool. Thanks guys for sticking around with me yesterday, even though we couldn't get to doing some drawing. I felt really, really bad about that. But I also couldn't figure out exactly why. I'm putting it down to the problems, you know, we've had between the Wacom tablets, the Photoshop code, and Microsoft bulling around in their operating system with the Windows Ink. So, but I just wasn't expecting it in, you know, in the middle of a live stream like that. And I could have easily solved it in 2 seconds by restarting it. And as soon as that stream finished yesterday, that's what I did. I just restarted. And yep, in an instant it was problem solved. So I was right, I could have just restarted that, but it would have meant, you know, stopping and starting the stream. And yeah, I didn't want to do that to you guys, and I thought, would it be better just to carry on chatting? And I think, you know, to me at least, I think we had a great time. So anyway, hopefully that's all behind us. I mean, this is already, in the few seconds we've been doing this, it's already gotten on a lot further than, you know, kind of we did then. I'm going to try and just really quickly just rough this in. The funny thing is, this is exactly how I do this on any other cut. Alright, someone give me a suggestion for a hair colour. I'm going to just look through the comments here for a second while you guys give me a suggestion for a hair colour. I've realised this though while I look at the comments, because they're on my computer over here, on my screen over here. You can't see me, doesn't matter. Everything's fine, works great. Yesterday was lagging. It was lagging when I looked at it live, but when I went and watched it back later, there wasn't a lag, so I'm not sure what it was. You know, if you watch it again now up on the channel, it's not so laggy. It's really bizarre like that. Blue hair, aqua, yeah, so blue it is. Dustin says red. Isomax says brown. Sorry, you were beating him with blue. So, though we could put streaks of red in, I suppose, in a bit later on. Let's see how the blue looks. If the blue sucks, then we'll swap it out. But there was a train in the background just then. I'm guessing you couldn't hear that though. A lot of people paint with some weird ass concept brushes, and I know I was looking at, because we were talking about yesterday, one of the things we were talking about is like taking on students and stuff like that, and I was looking at Aaron Blazer's site yesterday and a couple of people who take on students, and one thing they all have in common is they all sell a lot of brushes. And before anyone says anything, this isn't me knocking anybody, this is one thing I just happen to notice, is yeah, a few of the people who teach students, they all sell brushes. So I just mentioned Aaron Blaze, but I'm not pulling him out of anybody in particular, but they all sell brushes. And it's funny because I very rarely, I have a large collection of brushes, but I very rarely use much other than just the standard brush in Photoshop, if I use Photoshop. In Painter I tend to use pretty much just only a few brushes as well. When I'm done with an image, I'll then go back and use a few other brushes just to do like the pores in the skin and maybe some nice leather textures and things like that. But most of my work is just done with a standard brush. Like this is just the standard brush. I've got all these other ones down here, but very rarely ever use them. It's just for final touches. But it looks like, you know, most artists seem to sell, you know, brush packs and things like that. And I'm just wondering how much emphasis they actually place on all these other brushes. Tell you what, we'll give her this. We'll try more purpley for the lips. Since she said red, we'll go for a red top. And that will help us when we want to put red streaks into the radial menu. Keeps popping up. It's annoying me. I never use the Wacom radial menu. Some people live and die by it. Never ever been bothered by it. I think it's because I was using Wacom long before the radial menu existed. So when they brought it in, it was a very early version of it. I was just like, nice gimmick, and I never used it. And now that it's here, and it's fully functional and it works, I just never got into using it. So, for me, that's kind of it, and it's sat there. Hi Michael, nice to see you. Yeah, I know you missed the last one, didn't you? Just going to bob a layer over this. Oops. Just turn on my Wacom remote. Some brushes, really nice textures and smudging behaviours. Yeah, but some brushes do have nice smudging abilities. That's more, I think, yeah, when I'm in Painter, I might do that more. But more from things like hair, I think, like that. But in Photoshop, less so. But I'm one of those guys who draws hair with every strand. I think the less concept arty, more tiny details. I understand it's different for everybody. But yeah, for me, I'm just, I just tend, it's just me personally. Radial menu. So has anyone got any good gossip or? Right, Ian. Has anyone got any really good gossip or things that I should know? Does anybody want any? I want to say advice, but then I don't know. I want some gossip. I haven't heard anything in a few days. Turn that brush down. Ah. That radio menu just popped up right in front of me just as I was about to press the button. Kind of trying to catch me out there. Very sneaky. Sneaky radio menu. You said, I mean, I can smudge all this in. I'm not worried about it all looking a bit clumpy at the moment. A lot of the work that I do kind of looks clumpy to begin with. And I tend to go over things, you know, 2 or 3 times until I get them kind of how I want them. Oops. That was a mistake. Is the stream lagging? Well, I've just paused my video feed of it, so can't think what else I can do to stop any lag or any from my end. I mean, my internet speed says it's good, so the only thing I could do is on the next one take down quality. I don't really want to do, but there you go. I mean, yeah. Okay, well, I could, you know, next time I'll just take down the quality, but I tell you what, give me 2 minutes, I'll stop now, and then I'll edit the hey, look at that, even got an end card. Give me 2 minutes, I will stop the stream, edit the quality, and then come back to you. Okay, how does that sound? Everybody happy with that? Yeah? Cool. I'm presuming you can all hear that at least. Alright, so we'll do another attempt. But that's what this is about. This is about having a trial and run. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Alright. Give me 2 minutes. Bye bye.